Find insight, guidance, and answers. Tune into Spirit with radio medium Laura Lee.
Hi, welcome back. If you're looking for a little more romance in your life, you're going to want to stay tuned into this very important spirit message where I answer a question from one of my listeners who wrote me, and she says, "Hi, Laura Lee, it's time again for me to reach out to you for spiritual guidance. I know I'm at a time of significant change in my life for the better. But is there romantic love or a partnership coming soon? Thanks again, Brianna." Miss Brianna, I love your optimism, especially about this new life phase. And that tells me you're open and ready for anything to happen. And that's where this leads me to where I pick up that you're leaving love up to chance because you've been burned in the past. So let me suggest a couple things to open your heart and be receptive and ready for the love of your life to enter. The second thing I'm going to suggest, Brianna, is that you ask your higher self, God, the Creator, your spirit guide, such as your mom, who I sense is on the other side, to help you meet the love of your life. I want you to get really clear and write it down what it is you want. I want you to focus on what your heart desires, not what you don't want, because in the spirit world, they see no negatives or positive. Everything is. It just is. So be very clear. Then I want you to paraphrase that by asking out loud what it is you want. And then at the end of that, I want you to add, or something better, and then give thanks as if it's already done. And then you keep asking until the love starts to come into your life. And then after that, you continue to ask or giving thanks that the love is there in your life. And one final point to that, give thanks that love is there. The second thing I suggest you do, Brianna, is to release any remnants of past heartache. This includes any photographs, any furniture, any clothes, anything that recalls or brings up memories of your past flame to your life. Just let them go right now because you don't want to hold on to any of that energy. In fact, what's most important beyond that is to release them and find forgiveness in your heart because you want to transmute any anger, any pain into love. Because whatever you put out, you're going to get back. And you don't want the same kind of energy that you had previously where you felt burned. One of my favorite books that I recommend to a lot of my clients is Sandra Ann Taylor's book called Secrets of Attraction, The Universal Laws of Love, Sex, and Romance. It works. The third thing I'm going to suggest for you, Brianna, is to be proactive socially, and that means online dating apps too. If you aren't already, I do see Facebook specifically, but what I see is you just flipping through and previewing your prospects. What I want you to do is to start engaging in conversations. And when this starts, I see about 2 to 3 connections. 2 to 3 depends on how much you engage and how much you're willing to be brave enough to invite them out or visit with somebody behind the social media app and see somebody in person. That's going to make a difference. You must put it out there to send out to the universe that you're ready and open to see the love of your life come in. I hope that helps. Thank you very much, Brianna, for writing in today and asking your question. If you have a question for me, there's 2 places you can send your questions in. First, you can go to Facebook Radio Medium Laura Lee Group, and right at the top, I have a pinned section. It says Ask Your Question. You can ask your question there. I'll answer it right here. Or you can go to the website radiomediumlauralee.com, which is one word, and look for email reading. Either way, if you like this segment and you want more, please like it. And also remember, you can tune into your spirit each and every day by subscribing to the podcast. Please rate it. Please share it with others. We appreciate you.
Hello, it is Ryan, and I was on a flight the other day playing one of my favorite social spin slot games on ChumbaCasino.com. I looked over at the person sitting next to me, and you know what they were doing? They were also playing Chumba Casino. Coincidence? I think not. Everybody's loving having fun with it. Chumba Casino is home to hundreds of casino-style games that you can play for free anytime, anywhere, even at 30,000 feet. So sign up now at ChumbaCasino.com to claim your free welcome bonus. That's ChumbaCasino.com and live the Chumba life.
No purchase necessary. VGW Group. Void where prohibited by law. See terms and conditions. 18+.